We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. John, Marco, how are you?
Good.
We are doing well. Thank you for asking.
Good.
So, congratulations on your award. How long have you been in business?
We began in 1990.
So it's
We
coming
were-
up on 22 years of.
We were both 15 at the time.
Okay. Good deal. What's the key to your success? I mean, you have the finest in men's clothing from head to toe, a haberdasher, if you will. What's the key to success?
You know, there are a couple keys, I think. Number one is we have an adherence to quality. And that's something that will never change. And people have known it and they've respected it. They come in and they squawk at the prices, but they realize what they're getting and they say, okay, this is stuff that's going to be good, it's going to last, it's quality, it's classic.
It's clothing for life. We call it clothing for life. And first off, you have to know what you're doing. You can't just open a men's store and expect people to crash the doors. It don't work like that. You know, Mark and I we paid our dues. Because we work for everybody. And we just got to that point one day that we had enough. We're going to do our own thing, you know. So,
Well, please elaborate. What do you mean?
well, Mark and I, prior to doing this, we worked at Bernard Hill. I don't know if you're familiar with
Sure.
Bernard Hopkins Plaza.
Sure.
Since day one, we did the buying, and all that. And for his stores, it was
There was five
Washington,
stores, two in D.C., one in Washington,
Washington.
one in Georgetown Park, one in Philadelphia, the one in Baltimore, and the other one was overlooking the
Center.
ice skating ring in Rockefeller
Rockefeller
Center.
Center.
We were the directors of merchandising
So,
In New York.
in all five stores.
So
And we decided after he folded, we were going to do our own thing. It took a little while to get it organized, and we just persevered on. Came to 2009, and we'd had a couple bumps in the road. But I said to John, I don't care about anybody else. As far as you and I are concerned, we're too big to fail, and we ain't going to fail. And we're going to just do whatever it is to make this business flourish. And we did, and we've had good years, we've had lean years, it's very biblical. And now, fortunately, we're back on the good years. And
You're going to add to that?
Well, like Mark was saying, we set out to do what we're doing, is to have a successful store, quality merchandise, because we got the training from being at Bernard Hill. That was my learning. That was my school, as far as this business goes, and, we work for everybody. I mean, I've been in Saks Fifth Avenue. I've been in Neiman Marcus. Mark and been in every store you probably could name. We just, and then we saw how these people operated. We figured we can operate a store better than these people. They, and it's paid off for us. We're surviving. We have survived, if you want to know the truth. With the pandemic and everything else, and it's been, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing till I can't take it any longer. You know what I mean?
Any tips for someone just in business, particularly when it comes to financing, scaling your dream? I mean, when you opened up, did you have the inventory you have today?
Yes. When we first originally opened, we weren't Gian Marco. We had opened up under another name, which was Ugo Rossi. We changed, which we were down in the
financial district
further down Charles Street.
at Lombard and Charles.
And no one knew we were down there. So, we were in Italy when we got the notice that we had to be out of that location in 90 days.
So here's a lesson. You said know your craft early on.
Yeah.
And this would include travel.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You have to study
that's-
clothiers around the world.
Yes and no to that, Donnie. We can take tips from what other people do, but what we have done and what has made us successful, we go to Europe, we meet in factories, not sales reps, not agents, factories. we can say, okay, we like this, but you've got to do this to make it more accommodating to the American physique or the American psyche. For example, we were talking earlier when you came in about tight-fitting clothes. Well, probably 70% of our client base has got big thighs, big butts. Tight-fitting clothes don't work. So it's got to be a workaround. Okay, we want to buy from you. This is what you need to do for us. And then we can talk seriously. And we've been very successful in that. They understand what we want. We understand what they can do. And there's not a line in here that is not uniquely John Marco, because we've gone to our manufacturers.
And had them customize it for your customer base.
Exactly.
And it's all exclusive.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gonna see any of this clothing in the store in any other store. That I can assure you, because of the travel. You know, we're going to Italy twice a year to seek out this stuff. I mean, it's a process, man. You know, it just don't fall in your lap, you know. So.
And the relationships that we have
Yeah.
garnered from 30 plus years of doing this.
Yeah.
You know, it just.
They respect us, we respect them, you know, and that's.
I think you
bottom
two
line.
make a great team. I've learned a lot from you. I'm still learning from you, but I've learned about teamwork. You two are an item. People they know you,
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, absolutely.
and that took some humility, some teamwork, some
Yeah.
cooperation.
Yeah.
It did.
And honestly, I'm smiling because we get a lot of people that come in here for the floor show. What is the floor show?
Yeah.
Me and John going at it.
So I mean, it is what it is. You know, we've learned to adjust and do what we do. You know, forget
But you
about-
do it well.
Well, of course, like I said, we've had the training. I've had the training, and so has Mark. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there are other people that we can thank for where we are right now. Believe me.
And it's as much, not only our predecessors, but the people that work with us. We got a great staff. And we've always been fortunate to have great people working because, you know, we're not here all the time. And we'd like to be, but, you know, mental health says otherwise. Getting to a certain age in life says otherwise. So now it's okay. We need to take a little bit of time. We got great.
But you
family.
do have a next generation on your team. I've seen their work
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of social media and
Yeah, of
your
course.
website. I've seen,
course.
I've seen you passing the ball.
Well, you know, you have to do that. You know, I mean, eventually, I'm gonna walk away. Or he's gonna walk away. You just don't know. You know, so hey, every day is a blessing.
Good deal. Thank you
point.
for joining us here. We're very proud to know you. Very proud to be a part of the family.
And thank you for the award that we got. I was speechless last night. As you see, I'm not speechless now. But
I wanted people to know what I know.
okay, and I appreciate
That you two stand-up guys always.
Absolutely.
Good deal. Keep watching BMoreNews.com, the news before the news,
Absolutely.
where we uncover the truth.
I love you, brother.
Yes, sir.